So I've been wanting to make a video, detailed video that someone might be able to use for some information, not locking people up and shit, but just I might have a few words of advice and that might surprise some people. But my insight is phenomenal and a bunch of different, different perspectives on things. But I have failed a lot with trying to implement the ideals out with like a good explanation on what it is I'm trying to accomplish, if I could accomplish it, and when can I start putting it into motion so we can get the ideal legalized and then implemented for trial. I've been wanting to start a business, and not because I hate people that I'll do this, but because I love people, and that's why I'm going to do this. That's why I want to do this, because we shouldn't have to die in a unfamiliar way or like at random. I think whenever people are done with their lives, they probably know that, and in spirit and sense, they gotta put having to dwell on this planet, knowing that you're a wasted book. I don't mean wasted as in you failed. I mean wasted as in you feel you sense you're done with your life. Um, I think it'd be very beneficial to have an ability to be able to host and harness people in the belief that it is a positive thing to be able to design your day of death and your method of death that you want to implicate into the future, or instantly, or a couple days out. I'm surprised we've been living on this fucking these planes for thousands of years. We haven't accomplished the one fucking thing we should have accomplished as a first thing we should have accomplished, and that is a suitable way to sleep, and you could dwell with that. With your sleep, you could put everything that's of or about your persona, everything that you've held in your perspective. You can put all those type of things in a way of surety in the death formula that you plan, or you would plan to administer. Perhaps you want to be, I don't know, something different though. Perhaps you want to be fucking taxidermied or something. Perhaps you'd like to be buried just 6 feet in the ground like everyone else. Perhaps you'd like to be burned and sent to the ocean. Perhaps you'd like to be somewhere important that you're making important because you have the ability to put yourself to rest, because you know deep inside at times a bitch. And it gets rough. Constant struggle in this fucking thing. And I just figure this would be a better way to go and way more organized than if you didn't have this ability and you just had to live life until you randomly died and fuck up everyone's mood. Or make it better, I don't know. But I want to start my business with the image of it being positive as possible. And reminding people that we've lived on this planet for 2,000 years and we haven't found a suitable way of dying. And I think that'd be pretty important considering like people want to put the people that get locked up, maybe we could put this ideal before they have to serve a sentence of 20-30 years and then try to make it back on the fucking streets. And you're already like 40 by the time you fucking get out that bitch, and you're 40 with nothing, not even a place to call your own, not a pot to piss in. It's just, I don't think people deserve to live like that. Not that it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing. So, anyways, I gotta write a business plan or something, do a few things. Maybe make a diaphragm that's gonna have you the ability to set the occasion and the rendering reason, or not reason, but what could I say? I just forgot. Give me a minute. Oh yeah, so you set for your rendering, meaning like a way to administer the peacefulest, or you can even actually choose to be fucking tormented, tortured, fucking put out, or what is it? Have your shame, shame your body or whatever, and that's fucked up. I don't like that, but I mean, if someone does, it's a possibility, and then it could set the date for maybe 10 years in the future, or maybe 10 hours in the future, and that's gonna be one of the best things of this ideal in implementation. I just think it's I think it's important anyway to be able to have a peaceful way of death instead of sudden instant. Instead of a sudden or instant death, yeah, so you don't have to die in an unsuspected, unformulated, and undenounced way. You can be proud to set that date, and you can live with more honor and power and pleasure and things because you know of that day of death. And you know it'd be coming. 10 days, 10 or 10 years from now, whatever is to be decided of it. And maybe the ways that can be put to rest, or what could be used, or what could be designed to be used to put to rest people, is things like maybe you'd like to do the injection they give prisoners. Those are formulated substances that I think are for that exact reason, putting people to death. So maybe you want to use that shit. Maybe you want to. Maybe you want to die in your sleep. Or, yeah, well, mostly that's what I'm trying to sponsor it as. A more peaceful, a more unsinister way. I would really like some feedback. Well, see, I have major problems with some shit. Like, I haven't kept no one in my network for longer than a fucking. I haven't kept no one in my network for longer than I haven't kept no one in my network for longer than fucking 3 days. Like a couple years back, I was always getting a new phone number, always changing my things, my fucking identity is getting fucked with. And I feel like they're even got to the point where they're using my name and even getting a lawyer in my name to get my fucking grill fixed because it's bucks and shit. And they have even gone that far because I feel like they haven't. But that's pretty true. I never thought about that. If the lawyers are mostly working on the phone, how do they know if they're representing you? Like, and they do all the work from a phone. How is it that they know of your identity? And that's just like an identity swap. That people work and build this big old profile in someone else's name. Just so whenever it's fucking I don't even talk about that right now. Yeah, so anyways, I always put my ideas out there, and it's kind of fucked up because they get taken from me. Not much taken, but they put into something that we could get back. And being that I have no ability or not much ability to do a certain thing, I promote putting an idea out there and getting people to also familiarize with, or if they want to familiarize with what you're trying to familiarize with what you're trying to promote and produce. Yeah, so I still have to come up with with a diaphragm that will. And I still have to get. I don't know. I guess I have to probably get some signatures or some people to sponsor it, or not to sponsor it, but to help me get literature. Help me get paper. Help me get the papers legalized, or the idea legalized, to the point where there's some policies to the point where policies are going to have to be defined. There's gonna have to be policies about it, of course.
Hi, can I help you?
Can I get a large camel frap and a Coke?
That's it?
Yeah, that's all.
Next, go please.
Yeah, so
Buenos días.
I was talking about my feedback. Yeah, I haven't kept anyone in my network of how I my network is just me. I feel like my phone never rings. Nobody's got much to say to me. And that's unfortunate, but that's
Hi,
how
can I
it,
help you?
how it is in my life.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah, I just ordered the large camel frap and the soda pop.
Okay.
Okay. I haven't moved yet.
Next window, please.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, me keeping people out of my network. Um, it's kind of something I had to do. I lost all my friends. I had lost out even on how lost out on even how to communicate with people. I can't even communicate with my family, people I love, because I feel like there's a certain skill to this communication thing, and I just fucking don't have it. So, in me trying to get something out or do something, my best way is probably to give up my idea and to let somebody else see it for what it could be and to utilize it or put it in motion so it could be a tool that's utilized. That's why I give away a lot of my ideas, and that's why I'm okay with it, because even though it's my idea and I couldn't make anything of it, someone else has, and someone else wants to put the work in, then that's a benefit to me, because it's still a benefit because even if there's no money in there for you, but your idea is it's taking off. Okay, your idea is taking off, and that's a good thing. Not only that, but my mind is fucking scathed full of voices, people that, of course, I familiarized with in
That's 676. Habla que te me están diciendo mo 4. I'm sorry, what was that? Okay. Not about the first one, thank you.
thank you. Oh yeah, and I have some other ideas too that I like to write. I want to take some classes on how to write things like blogs and articles and stuff. Like I should try to practice myself, but I'm not that good at being a teacher to myself. Anyways, I'll figure out what the fuck I was trying to go with that. But let me know what you think. If I can get some feedback, that'd be fucking awesome. Even if it is from a random person who I don't even know. Which
Hello, good morning.
good morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. I don't have a dollar right now, man. I'm addicted to these fucking things. That just goes to show you that addictions ain't only negative. Or addictions don't have to be a hated on substance. Oh yeah, so feedback thing is probably, it's more like, or it's probably that no one is ever gonna probably find it or go looking for it or see it naturally, but it will be on my Facebook. Because I use my Facebook like my little fucking little web to try and play the fucking perspective game where there's the teacher and then there's the student. And I do a lot of things by those two ways of I don't know. I'll make a video finishing off my idea and finish off trying to explain why it's important, why it should be had, and what can we do to see the positivities in something that seems negative. Yes, I mean, we love life. We're humans, we love life. And when we get old, we age. There's gonna be times yeah, please excuse me if I look like shit.